Donald Trump thought he could wish away the Jeffrey Epstein scandal, a dark stain on his legacy that threatens to unravel his presidency. But on August 22, 2025, the Justice Department released testimony from Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein's convicted accomplice, claiming Trump was a perfect gentleman and that no client list exists. The interview, conducted by Trump's former lawyer Todd Blanchnow, inexplicably Deputy Attorney General, reeks of coercion and witness tampering. Instead of clearing Trump's name, it's ignited a firestorm, with Elon Musk leading the charge to expose Trump's lies. This scandal, fueled by Musk's betrayal, paints Trump as a weak, corrupt figure scrambling to hide his past, and it's tearing the GOP apart. Trump's ties to Epstein are no secret. The two were Palm Beach pals in the 1990s, with Trump flying on Epstein's private jet at least 7 times and hosting him at more. In a 2002 New York Magazine interview, Trump called Epstein a terrific guy who liked women on the younger side, a chilling comment that takes on new weight given Epstein's crimes. Now, Trump claims he was never a fan, but the evidence tells a different story. Maxwell's testimony, meant to exonerate him, only deepens suspicion. Why is Trump's personal attorney meddling in DOJ affairs? And why is Maxwell, serving 20 years for sex trafficking, suddenly vouching for Trump? The answer is clear. Trump's orchestrating a cover-up, and it's falling apart spectacularly. Elon Musk, once Trump's biggest booster, has become his most dangerous critic. The billionaire, who poured millions into Trump's 2024 campaign, has turned on him with a vengeance, using X to keep the Epstein scandal alive. On June 5, 2025, Musk dropped a bombshell at real Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, DJT. The post, later deleted, sent MAGA world into a tailspin, reigniting demands for the full release of the Epstein files. When the DOJ claimed there was no incriminating client list and no evidence of Epstein blackmailing prominent figures, Musk fired back, "So, what is Ghislaine Maxwell in prison for?" It's a simple, devastating question that exposes Trump's flimsy denials. Musk's attacks are a humiliating blow to Trump, who thrives on loyalty and control. His memes, like one mocking Trump's flip-flopping on the Epstein list, have turned the ex-president into a punchline. Trump's response? A pathetic attempt to dismiss Musk as a man who has lost his mind. But the more Trump flails, the weaker he looks. Musk's New America Party and his public break with Trump over fiscal policy only deepen the sting. The GOP, already fracturing under Trump's chaotic leadership, is buckling as even MAGA loyalists demand answers. Musk's relentless campaign has exposed Trump's vulnerability, proving that even his closest allies can't stomach his corruption. Trump's handling of the Epstein files is a masterclass in dysfunction and corruption. In February 2025, he and Attorney General Pam Bondi promised to release the files, hyping them as a blow against the elites. Some documents, flight logs, contact lists were released, but heavily redacted and largely recycled. Then, on July 6, 2025, the DOJ abruptly reversed course, citing victim privacy and ongoing investigations. The timing, just weeks after Musk's accusations, screams panic. Bondi, Kash Patel, and Blanche aren't running an independent DOJ. They're Trump's personal cleanup crew, tasked with burying his Epstein ties. The hypocrisy is staggering. Trump's allies cry about a weaponized DOJ under Biden, yet Trump's DOJ is a blatant extension of his will. Jessica Tarloff nailed it, pointing out that Biden's DOJ, led by Merrick Garland, was criticized by Democrats for being too slow, not weaponized. In contrast, J.D. Vance's slip-on Meet the Press, referring to the DOJ as "we," while discussing an investigation into John Bolton, confirms Trump's control. Federal Judge Richard Berman called out Trump's latest ploy-requesting grand jury transcripts as a diversion from the 100,000 pages of Epstein files the DOJ refuses to release, Berman noted the DOJ's failure to consult victims, a legal requirement, exposing Trump's disregard for those harmed by Epstein. The Epstein scandal is tearing the GOP apart. MAGA influencers like Laura Loomer and Representative Lauren Boebert, once loyal, are now demanding transparency. While Kash Patel's insistence that Epstein's death was a suicide fuels conspiracy theories, Trump's attempts to deflect calling it a Democrat hoax and pointing to Bill Clinton's 28 Epstein jet trips are laughably weak. He claims he doesn't want to bring that up about Clinton, but since when has Trump ever shied away from attacking his enemies? It's a transparent dodge, and it's not fooling anyone. The more Trump denies, the guiltier he looks, and the GOP is fracturing under his baggage. Worst of all, Trump's cover-up betrays Epstein's victims. The DOJ's failure to consult them before requesting grand jury transcripts violates federal law and prioritizes Trump's image over their safety. A letter from 3 victims' rights attorneys on August 5, 2025, warned that such disclosures could endanger survivors. Congressman Robert Garcia's push for full transparency, citing William Barr's testimony that Bondi can release the files, is a beacon of hope, but Trump's stonewalling keeps the truth buried. The House Oversight Committee's receipt of thousands of pages of Epstein documents is a step forward, but without full disclosure, justice remains elusive. Musk's role in this saga is a game-changer. His access to insider information, rumored to include Epstein files viewed during his White House tenure, gives his accusations weight. His posts, like one questioning why a judge refused to unseal grand jury testimony, keep the pressure on Trump. Musk's meme mocking Trump's Epstein list is on my desk claim is a brutal takedown of his dishonesty. Even Trump's own supporters, like Sean Hannity, can't fully defend him, resorting to old stories about Trump banning Epstein from Mar-a-Lago. But the evidence, flight logs, photos, and Trump's own words paints a damning picture. Trump's attempts to spin this as a Democrat hoax are falling flat. His claim that he's too busy with the greatest 6 months in the history of the presidency to address Epstein is laughable. The reality is that Trump's presidency is a mess, plagued by scandals and infighting. Musk's defection has exposed Trump's weakness, turning a once loyal ally into a relentless truth-teller. The GOP is splintering, with even staunch supporters questioning Trump's leadership. This isn't just a scandal, it's a political disaster that's humiliating Trump on a national stage.